everyone at the AIR Summit. And now I would like to invite Mr. Avinash Jhangiani, Chief Innovation Officer, Omnicom Media Group, and he's going to talk on the topic, Play, Think, Transform, how playful creativity can save humanity in an AI-driven future.
No. Hello, check. Okay, cool. Are you able to hear me at the back? Whoever is remaining at the back. Yeah, cool. Okay, so really, it's an honor to be here and to be able to do this. Now, I know throughout the day, you've been hearing a lot of stuff around IoT, AI, and big data analytics and the like. What I'm going to do is a slightly different thing over here. I'm going to be speaking about how we can bring back our childlike creativity and transform the world as we move forward, right? So a little bit of an intro about me. So I actually, I've got about 20 years of experience in IT and digital. I used to be the CIO of Reliance Media Works, about 3 years in the US, and I also worked with Deloitte in the US for about 6 years or so. I recently moved back from the US in about 2012, and since the past 6 years, I've been leading the digital business and an innovations unit for Omnicom. On the side, I also run a little workshop, offering, which is called Play to Transform, and we can speak about that in a bit. So how many of you here have actually seen a floppy disk or used one? Seen, obviously, you can Google it. Have you used it? How long back was that? 15 years back. So I should say, welcome to my generation, right? Anybody who has not used a floppy disk before? You haven't used. So obviously millennial, right? Generation Z, C, screen generation, whichever name you want to call it. So I have an 8-year-old, and I was bringing out all the goodies, from the last 20 years in the US I had, and my 8-year-old thinks that floppy disks are early humans technology. He doesn't know, or he hasn't seen anything, before that. And I thought it was quite amusing. So at this point here, we are in an age of automation. We spoke about IoT, robotics and all of that all day. But I'm not here to speak, I'm not here to speak about any of that. I'm actually here to speak to you about an opportunity which is not quirky. It's not about uploading all your images on Instagram and all of that. It's actually an opportunity which I think is really, really exciting to transform us as humans. And we are in that zone right now. So how about we do this? We imagine ourselves in the year 2029 and how we need to envision ourselves of how everything around us is going to change in order to be able to move that direction, right? So I'm just going to play a quick video which will hopefully give you, an idea of that.
It's hard to imagine our world without artificial intelligence, a technology now evolving around us at an exponential rate. Yet we lived in that world not so long ago. Back in 2015, we were marveling at the speed of change. How slow we would consider that change now. It was 1936 when Alan Turing developed his hypothetical computing machine, and 1943 that saw a computational model for neural networks developed based on algorithms. By 2011, Apple had integrated Siri into their iPhone. Google released Google Now, and tech giants began to meaningfully explore the potential of AI. Soon, Skype became capable of translating between languages in near real time. Objects were listening to what we were saying, and AI was listening to our machines. Washing machines assessing detergent quality, cars judging petrol efficiency, and homes managing their own energy usage. An abundance of real-time data marking a new era of preemptive marketing. 2020 was the year that the self-driving car became commercially available. It was also the year objects, social networks and smartphones were producing so much data that ad bidding was conducted in real time by artificial intelligence. 2020 was also the year our virtual personal assistants became sentient and began editing the world for us. They understood everything. Every ingredient, every location, every price, every possible way of booking, cancelling and learning. AI understood our intentions, often before we did. We spoke naturally to them, and they went to us. They understood and communicated on our behalf to other BPAs. Two algorithms making all the necessary arrangements. Our BPAs now recommended products and experiences. A simple yes from us, and they schedule and make the booking. For the big media agencies, algorithm speed became the final competitive advantage. By 2023, we had outsourced our decision-making to our artificially intelligent BPAs, which now make purchase decisions on our behalf. They bought when they knew we were running out. They changed brand when they realized our preference had changed. If we'd been told in 2015 that in less than 10 years, marketers would be advertising to machines to persuade them to buy their products, we'd have found it hard to